For WSR Realistic Cars race, round 8 out of 8 in this championship around Bahrain. We're starting off with some wet conditions here. A hurricane just passed the track here down at Sakir, and it's left the track pretty wet, but it's going to dry up here. There's a forecasted shower with around 5 laps left in the actual race, though. So yeah, it should be quite interesting to see what happens here. Got 20 drivers on deck here, some new guys. Dastardly Daddy decided to join in here as a reserve today for this race. We needed some guys because some people decided not to show up. Izaska still has not selected a car. Nice to know. And we should have 20, though, once Izaska gets in here. Ah, fuck, I dropped my controller. Montage almost spins there. He's currently on pole in that McLaren. Lane 69 looking pretty good. Same with Matthew. Fred the Red Leader beat Lee. If you're just joining now, we are running realistic cars here today for this race. Thought it'd be quite interesting to spice up the end of the season as, oh, Find Me Not Bot is wrecked. Nikita Maspin style there at turn 3. Went off into the wall. Solrak's on a lap. Who's on a decent lap here? Shahomi, and Shahomi's invalidated. The track is drying out here. These drivers are about to put on dry compound tires for maybe 2 runs at the end of this qualifying session. You should probably go out right now for sauce. They'd probably be the right thing to do, right? With the track drying out. There's no, is there any rain coming down? There's a little bit of spray on the screen for some reason, but I think it's dry. Drying. It'll dry very quickly, obviously. Yeah. Currently, Montage on pole in the McLaren, the 3rd quickest car on this game, behind the Red Bull and the Mercedes. Slowest cars, let's go through the cars first of all, since we're doing realistic cars, right? Mercedes is the quickest at this track, then we got the Red Bull, then the McLaren, then the Ferrari, then the AlphaTauri, then the Alpine, then the Aston, then the Alfa, then the Williams, and then the Haas. Haas is easily the slowest car. As you can see, Find Me Not Bot wrecked out, and he was the champion. See who we can go on board with here. Who's on a good lap? Oh, Xiaomi's off into the wall in that Williams. Spins around. The track is drying out pretty quickly here, guys. And you want to be out on dry compound tires. FCST is going to be the first guy out on dries, I think. Yeah, it looks like he is. FCST, one of the better drivers so far on this season. He joined in the later part. He's gotten some podiums, some top 5 finishes, and that's why he's in the Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo is the 3rd slowest car. It's about 2 seconds behind the Mercedes and Red Bull. So 2-second delta. This grid's going to be extremely close. I'm convinced it will be because the performance gap in the tiers this season was actually quite big. And the guys who are in the Mercedes and Red Bull, they're not the greatest, but they're still in the top 5% of players on this game, which is quite good. But here comes FCST to start a lap around Bahrain. We'll stay on board with him for this lap. Tour you guys. As down into turn 1 he goes, braking around the 100-meter board. Shifting down into 2nd. Then through turn 2, getting on the power as soon as possible. It can be a bit tricky in these realistic cars, though. These cars are more subject to wheel spin, understeer, a lot of things. Down into turn 4 he goes. Misses the apex. Oh, Solrak's out in the Red Bull. Out of the final corner, he's lost it. Not good for Solrak. You'd think he'd be near the top in that car, but not looking good so far. Turn 8 here for FCST. Down in the 3rd gear, usually in realistic cars, but he's down in the 2nd here. He is not short shifting. I think it looks like he has traction control on, judging by his throttle traces here. As he accelerates off of this corner. Yamana Google's gone here before Izaska, because Izaska didn't know how to select his car. And through the penultimate corner, actually it's the 3rd to last corner. SCST's had a solid lap so far. See what he can do. We'll put the tire displays back up here. This is turn 14, I believe, and then it heads into turn 15, which is a slight right. It really isn't a corner, though. As he comes up to the line, here comes FCST. 28.3, not a bad time. I did a 27.9 in time trial on that Alfa Romeo. And we'll look for the next guy to start a lap. It's Fred the Red. Most of these guys are on the medium compound tires here. It's probably the preferred strategy to start on the mediums. It's medium to hard or medium to soft. In realistic cars, it's going to be medium to hard. If you start on the softs, you have to go to the hards. but they will be quite worn near the end of the race. If you go to the mediums from the softs, you're going to get a puncture near the end. If leader, Fuego Mall is saying in chat that if leader of bag does not win today, he is forbidden to be in a top team. I don't. Here comes Fred the Red, though. We'll go on board with him through turn 8. Taking a bit more speed than SCST did. SCST's time is probably going to fall here. I'd say pole's probably going to be a mid-27. That'd be my guess. As here comes Fred the Red on his lap. Through, I believe this is turn 11? Yeah, it's turn 11. Usually keep that in 5th gear. Up into turn 12 and 13. You do not want to hit the inside curb here, guys, because it'll spin the car around. It's very easy to lose the rear end. Purple middle sector for Fred the Red on these medium compound tires. SCST, he's going to struggle a little bit in the Alfa Romeo. It's not the quickest car in realistic cars. It just doesn't feel good. It's not like good in any area. It lacks straight line speed, which you need at this track. That's why I think the AlphaTauri could be quite a good car. As Fred the Red absolutely missed the apex there. Coming up to the line now, it's going to be a 29-1 for Fred the Red. Who's on the lap? Who's about to finish the lap? Leader Lee's about to finish the lap here. What time does he put on the board? It's a 29-0. Beats Fred the Red by 1/10 here in this session. Stu 86OG, he's coming towards the end of his lap. As Smithy, very close to FCST, only 100th off. And Stu through the final corner now looks a lot more tidy than Fred the Red did it. Can Stu 86OG put it on pole here? I think he's a bit quick for this McLaren, but we'll see. No, he's actually perfect. 28.8, slightly quicker than Leaderly. And now we'll go on board with Galaxy Innikilk. Innikilk in the AlphaTauri coming towards the line now. Here he goes, a 29.3 for Innikilk. Next car to cross the line is going to be probably Optic. Pure Optic. We haven't seen him in a while. He's invalidated. T-Bone's on the lap. TCR T-Bone recently joined Trinity Competitive Racing. He's looking to set a good time. He left ECOS, man. He's off the greener pastures at TCR. Here he comes towards the line. Oh, it's going to be a competitive time for T-Bone here. 28.7, puts him 4/10 back of Smithy and SCST. Jim is on a lap here as well. He's on the softs. So some of these guys are opting for softs, some of them for mediums. Here comes Jim towards the line. It's going to be a 28.8 for Jim, 111. And who's the next driver? Who's the next driver that we can watch here on this in this qualifying? Is Montage absolutely just cut off Lange. Lange is on the lap. Montage will need to get out of the way of him, I hope. Verstappen just at the fastest first sector in the Haas. Verstappen is flying out here, man. If he could get pulling this Haas, man, that'd be something to behold. That's for sure. Well, there's a lot of shit going on back there. Look at all those cars in Sector 1, man. As Verstappen's on a lap here. See what he can do. As he comes through Sector 2 now, turn 11. We'll go on board with him. Up the hill, turn 12. Gets close to the curb but doesn't hit it. Oh, and through this corner. It looks pretty tidy from him. Coming towards the line now. What's it going to be for Ecos Verstappen here? He's had 2 purple sectors. His Lange 69 sets the fastest lap of the race, a 4:55.524. Damn, he's glitched. Verstappen up to the line, takes pole position in the Haas. He took pole in the Haas. Unfucking-believable. Unbelievable. Is Jim pushing? He can't be. He's losing too much time here. You having a giggle? Giggle is probably in too quick of a car, but he's backed out. I mean, that was the only car left for you having a Giggle. Zasco tried to take it, but for some reason he couldn't. So Giggle got it, and yeah. Here he comes up towards the line to start his lap. Giggle's in the Mercedes. He's a pretty decent driver. I expect him to be on pole here. Maybe even on the mediums? I don't know. We'll see. Pure Optics says he's not expecting to be near the front. Oh yeah, Giggle's going to get pole here. Look at him. He's flying out there. He looks pretty tidy. Kevwood's still not set a lap, fighting up outside of the session. Montage is on a lap here too on those mediums. FCST started a lap as well. Smithy on that lap. Most of these guys aren't going to get another lap in actually, are they? They've got to go out now. Like, you got to get out, dude. Unless you want to cut some corners here, it's going to be tight. As Yamanagogo came through Sector 1. It wasn't a purple Sector 1, but of course he's on the mediums. He should be near the top. He's going to be near the top. I mean, he's pretty quick. I think he's too quick for this car, but as I said before, man, there's only seat left for him. Now, of course, if he sets like a purple sector, I'll ask him to change something. I don't know. Run no assist, dude. I don't know. You're too quick. Too quick for the car. Damn, yeah, he's too quick, but he invalidated. He absolutely cocked himself there. He's not going to be able to get another lap in. He's out of fuel. Yeah, Giggle's session is done. He'll be starting at the back of the field. But he's going to be flying out there. That car is too quick for him, man. Too quick. Montage is about to finish his lap. We'll go back to him as... Oh, my gosh. My mic just cut out a little bit. Stu's retired. Montage fucked up his lap. FCST's up 2/10. He's going to probably take pole here in the Alfa Romeo. FCST put on a very fine showing. Yes, it's pole for FCST. Beats Verstappen. So we got 4 Ferrari-powered cars right now at the front. I just noticed that as well. Dastardly Daddy, is he on the lap? Dastardly's up 6/10 here. Of course, his first lap wasn't great. I know he can probably set a pretty decent time here, maybe in the top 5 in that Red Bull. Dastardly Daddy. Through the final corner now. This is not going to be a competitive time at all, actually. He must have messed something up, and I wasn't really paying attention. Is Optic on a lap? He just started a lap. Smithy. We'll go on board of Smithy here. If I can find it, fuck. All right, Smithy in the middle of his lap, through turn 10, missed the apex a ton. We'll look at what these guys have set so far. Are people going back? Yeah, everybody's going on softs here, it looks like. Everybody's going to go on softs. Lane's just not going to get another lap, and neither will Giggle. He'll start 17th, but he's in the Mercedes. He's going to be exceptionally quick here. As here comes... Smithy 69 on his lap. He's up 3/10. It's looking like it could be pole for Smithy. Through turn 13 he goes. He absolutely aced that. So he's going to be near the top here. Montage said he invalidated with purple on 1 and 2 sectors here on mediums. Damn, he's going to be quick. Here comes Smithy towards the line though. What time will it be for Smithy? Is it going to be pole? Yes it is. It's pole by a half a tenth. T-Bone's up on his time. Leaderly. Always got traffic. He's going to get absolutely cocked here. He's got the traffic of T-Bone, or is that Kevwood? That might be Kevwood. Is anybody close to finishing the lap here? 27.8? Fuck, boy, then you're too quick. You did that on the mediums, dude. Yeah, well, that means you're in too quick of a car, to be honest. You and Giggle are in too quick of cars. Take an assist off, dude. I don't know. Make it competitive. I don't know why you're so quick today. Oh, Optic steps P5 for Optic on the mediums. Damn. He was bitching about how he's not going to be quick enough, but obviously that didn't really arise too much. Here comes Inakilk on the lap in the AlphaTauri car. I mean, if you want to stop on the side of the grid, or maybe on the first lap, stop somewhere on the side where you're out of the way and then move to the back. I don't care. Here comes Inakilk. 128.2 for him. He didn't really improve. Yeah, I'll have to tell Giggle too. Oh my gosh, can Optic shut up? He said he was racing tier 2 drivers. No, it's because we have a bunch of guys on mediums. I mean, Optic, you barely beat Stu, Matthew, Leaderly, they're on mediums. Leaderly will be starting outside the top 10. Everybody outside the top 10 should do a one-stop here. I'm watching for Fight to maybe come through the field. Verstappen certainly in the hunt for the win, same with the 2 Alfa Romeos. They're looking pretty good in this race. Go Teddy, go T-Bone and Kevwood. Yes, I agree, Teddy. I agree. Let's go, Teddy! Teddy Bone, TCR T-Bone, making his debut here. All right, 30 seconds, baby. You having a giggle and Montage, you mean the class of the field here in those two cars. I'm surprised at how quick Montage is today. And in the case of, what's his name, Giggle, I'm shocked he's that quick. I'm not really shocked, but it looked like he was gonna be a second up on everybody with that Mercedes. If only Azasco got that car, man, that would have made shit quite interesting. But yeah, we'll get the formation lap underway here. There could be a hint of rain in the air near the end of this race. All right, Smithy's your pole sitter. Top 6 all in sauce, man. They're gonna have to go to hards here. Optic. He is on the mediums, Stu on the mediums. Matthews, Stu, and Optic, they're on mediums that are slightly worn. Jim's on softs that are slightly worn, so he's kind of screwed there. Fred the Red's the only guy to opt for hards. Oh no, him and Fight. Fred the Red and Fight opt for hards here. They're going to go deep into this race and try and make something out of it. Everybody else on mediums outside of the top 10 makes sense. Yeah, Nagigel, I would say, is probably the favorite to win this race. Him and Montage were setting purple sectors with the mediums. So they're definitely the class of the field here. Of course, Montage, I didn't know he was going to be this quick. But with Giggle, he just showed up late and then you got the Mercedes. So you got a bit lucky there, right? So if you're just joining us now, this is Realistic Cars here for this week. The finale of the Saturday tier and the Sunday tier will be Realistic Cars. And should be quite interesting to see what happens here in today's race. It just tightened the field up a lot, man, because everybody's really separated by about a second there if they got a good lap in. I mean, quali was really close, really entertaining. But yeah, it should be quite interesting. So the Jim in the top 6, man, on those softs, can they do a one-stop here and get to the rain? The rain's going to hit around lap 22, 23, right? So yeah, we'll see what happens here. Optic, he's certainly somebody to watch out for. P7 on the mediums is a really solid time from him. Yeah. 2 alphas, P1 and P2. Verstappen and P5 didn't get really another lap in. I think if he got another lap in with a track evolution after it rained, he could have been on pole. Innikilk and P3. Damn, what a lap, Innikilk. Watch out for Innikilk. There's going to be a lot of guys making their way up the field. Montage and Giggle. All right, here we go. Ready for the 5 red lights for the Bahrain GP. Round 8 out of 8 in this championship. And we are ready. Come on. Let's get fighting into this grid spot, man. I want to see this. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're ready to bring the action here, man. 20 realistic cars on the grid here. 2 Alfa Romeos on pole. That's not something you see every day. But it's going to be quite a thrilling race here, I'm sure. Quite hectic as well. As we wait for Montage. And yep, here come the 5 red lights. We can barely see them out of the corner of our eye, but 5 red lights are on now, and it's lights on, away we go, and Smithy got wheel spin off the start there, but SCST was not able to pounce. A McLaren Montage is going further back, as Shomi went off into the wall there. Contact going down into turn 1 as Smithy's got the lead. Innikilk in second. So T-Bone sent it down the inside. He gets P2. He's ghosting through people, so there could be a little bit of net lag in this lobby. Here comes Verstappen trying to go around the outside of what's his name? FCST. Down into turn 4 they go. They're going side by side. Verstappen's got the move, but he gets a little bit of a tank slapper in his head. Down into turn 6. FCST's going to hold it on the inside. Verstappen goes around the outside, has the better line, and keeps the position there. As further back, Optic trying to go down the inside of SCST, gets a bit wide through turn 8. Into turns 9 and 10 they go. Optic might just have to back out of this as SCST's going to have the inside line, and he's gotten ahead. But looks like Verstappen ran wide there in that Haas. The braking is really bad in the Haas, and here comes SCST in the slipstream of Verstappen, heading down into turn 11 they go. Optic's trying to find a way by as well. He's going to go down the inside of SCST, not able to get ahead though. As, Kev would have to cut the track layer a little bit for Optic. Verstappen's dropped out of the DRS of Innikilk already here on this opening lap, as here comes Optic down the inside of SCST. SCST is really struggling here, man. There's something wrong with this car. He might have picked up wing damage on that first lap collision at turn 1. Very well could have. As Optic and Kevwood are going side by side in the final corner. Kevwood has gone P5 here in this race. Optic on the sauce is just going to struggle a little bit. Bot's up from P20 to P12 in this race. Showme's the only guy that really had contact on that first lap. As that's 3 wide action heading down into turn 1. Galaxy, Dastardly, and Bot, and we got battling further up as well. I don't know who to go on board with right now. Dastardly going side by side with Galaxy. What a fucking epic camera angle here, Codemasters. Holy shit. Oh my gosh, look at this pack, man. They are all so tightly congested as Bot spun in the Haas. We see that Haas just has no fucking mechanical grip there. It spins like so much. Oh, here. Leaderly and Matthew. T-Bone's had a spin. Oh no, T-Bone's had a spin. I'm not sure if he had contact with somebody, but he's had a spin and it's dropping him down a fair few positions here. He's going side by side with Dastardly. Further back, Montage has spun off into the wall. Doesn't look like he picked up wing damages. T-Bone is really struggling here, and here comes Jim trying to make a move on him as Dastardly as well. Lang 69 and SCSD going side by side. There's too much battle to keep up with. Too many battles to keep up with. My fucking speech is slurring as well. Verstappen just got passed by Kevwood for P3 into turn 11. Kevwood up into P3, man. He's flying out here. On those softs, he's looking good. Can he catch up to our 2 leaders, though? DRS is about to be enabled. Okay. Anacoke, 8 times back. Struggling to keep a Smithy here. Optic has crashed, man. Optic has crashed. I don't know how you crashed there. I mean, you were talking a lot of shit before the race about how everybody was driving like tier 2 drivers, man, and then you just crashed. Nice job, Optic. Nice retirement, buddy. Stu's into the box. He's going to go to hards, trying to go to the end. So we knew there'd be a few takers here, I think. There should be, at least. Stu's into the box. There's going to be no full safety car. Is Stu the only person to pit? I'm a bit surprised. His McLaren teammate's coming in. So, well, that's interesting. Smithy is lagged out. He's lagged out. Hold up. I'll invite him. Smithy. Where's Smithy? I'm going to try and invite him here. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Don't leave the stream. I'm just inviting somebody. Our leader, man. Oh, he's already in here. What the hell? Says he's in here. All right. We didn't really miss much under the VSC, though. Montage, pit for hard. Same with Stu. They're going to go late into this race. Show me, unfortunately, did not see the benefits of a safety car. He really needed it. He's really far off. Inico dropped off a lot under this VSC here. He's dropped back a fair bit. I'm sure he'll close up, but Smithy hopefully can get back in here. I can't invite him, though. As we come back to green flag action, Inico lost 3 seconds to Smithy's AI. Verstappen 6/10 back from Kevwood, Leaderly up into P5 as Smithy's going back in the session finally. Good for him. Verstappen's off into the wall. He's wrecked. So we've seen with a lot of these guys, Optic, Xiaomi, Verstappen, they're all struggling in these slow, realistic cars, man. And I've tested them, man, and the rear ends on them want to come out so much, especially in the Williams. It is crazy loose. You have to run a very specific setup for that car. As Enicoke's about to pass Smithy's AI for the lead. Yeah, it should be an easy move for Enicoke. Matthew Hero trying to close on Leaderly. Leaderly, the highest placed runner on medium compound tires at the moment. As FCST's looking for a move here on lanes as well. Into turn 1. Not going to be able to make the move as Jim and Dastardly going side by side. Dastardly's just gotten past for P10 in this race. As Solrak's going down the inside of Eco's Verstappen. Struggling a little bit here. Smithy's logged out of the session again. And we have a wrecker. It's Fred the Red has spun at turn 3. He's spun it around. As the interval has gone on the fucking cars. That's nice. No shit, the Haas's ass. We know. But you just got to deal with it, man. You just got to get used to the damn car. Dastardly's had a spin as well. A lot of spins here. As expected, realistic cars are crazy. Can we get a fucking Delta, guys? Come on, Codemasters, get the fucking Delta on the screen. I want to see what's going on here. Come on. Where's the Delta? I don't know what's going on. I don't know who to watch. Who's close to who? It looks like these guys are close to each other, but I'm not too sure. Dastardly Daddy has the DRS of Fred the Red into the turn 10 there. Dastardly's gone ahead. Good job from Dastardly there. Oh my gosh, that train at the top is crazy. As Smitty just got by Inicoke? No. Is Smitty back in the session? He can't be. He must have built momentarily, but he lagged out again. Further back, Leaderly's leading an absolute train here. Look at that fucking train here, boys. Of all those midfield cars. Wow. Nobody's going to be able to make the move, though. Of course. It's very difficult to pass into DRS train. We finally got the intervals back in this race, too. That'll be nice. Any moves, any moves. It looks like Fred the Red's looking for the move on Dastardly. Oh my gosh, Fred tried to go around the outside. Oh, holy shit, Dastardly, you fucking drunk bastard. Damn. Whew, safety car. There's no way that's not a safety car. He fucking put him in the wall. He's on the straightaway, Codemasters. Where's the safety car? No safety car? Okay. Damn. Well, we'll be seeing you, Fred. Smitty, we gotta get Smitty back in this lobby, man. Why doesn't he just fucking join back? Jeez. You're in a fucking race, just fucking keep joining until you can't. Fred's left, he's crashed out, obviously. Kevwood's closing up to Innikilk, actually. And this is gonna make the battle for the lead really interesting here. Smitty's got back in the lobby. Kevwood's, if Smithy's AI stays within Innikilk's DRS, he'll be fine. Dastardly's picked up a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits at turn 10. As here comes Kevwood on Smithy's AI. He'll be ahead. Seth, why don't you just shut the fuck up? Like, you couldn't finish your race, bro. I don't want to hear it from you. Here comes Matthew here, looking for way by Leaderly. Nothing doing into turn 1. Further back, we got some battles brewing here. Shahomi and Montage further back at, way back. Solrex making a move on Verstappen into turn 1. Then the interval's gone again! Codemasters! I want my interval! I want my interval! I want to know what's going on here! None of this bullshit. Stu making a move on Dastardly. I don't know. Must have been a miscommunication from Dastardly and Stu. Fred the Red. Ooh, down into turn 1. Stu and Dastardly. Oh, Stu around the outside. Bravo, nice move. Montage and Xiaomi? No battle there. Okay. Can we get the interval back on the screen? Because I'm not dealing with this bullshit for another lap, Cody's. I want to see the battles. Or you just sucked, Speth. You crashed before your controller was broken. And if your controller's broken, why are you even racing? Right? Here comes Lange. On Matthew? No, nothing doing into turn 11. Innikilk's dropped Kevwood by a little bit here. It's about 1.5 seconds, I'd say. Smithy's within his DRS, obviously. Kevwood's red light's flashing. He's out of ERS on lap 6 here. Yeah, Kevwood is 1.3 seconds back. That's about where I expected him to be. Oh my gosh, Lange 69 is really close to Matthew here and heading down into turn 1. Matthew is about 5/10 back from Leaderly, who's out of ERS. Down into turn 1 they go. Lange thought about making the move down into turn 1, but he decided against doing so. As they head up towards turn 4, is there going to be any move made for these drivers? It doesn't look like it. Yep, Lange 69 just a bit too far back there to make a move. Matthew really close to Leaderly. And for these guys like Leaderly, Matthew, and Lange, it's really important to be that guy who's the highest on mediums. Because if you can get ahead of a few of these soft runners before they pit and gap yourself from the other medium runners, then you're going to have a gap that exceeds 1 second. And you'll be able to build a bit of a gap there if you have the pace. And that's always nice because even if you're slower than the guy behind you, like say Leaderly's slower than Matthew, but he has a DRS, at least like a 2-second gap, Matthew has to use a lot of his ERS to charge back up to Leaderly, which he really doesn't gain for the rest of the race. Is what I'm trying to say, essentially. So if you're Leaderly, you want to be aggressive here and try and pass some of these guys, Smithy, Kevwood, and Innikilk before they pit, which will be quite soon, probably 1 or 2 laps. Because these softs, they just fall off at a certain point. Yeah, Smithy's really struggling in that Alfa Romeo car. As Leaderly's going to be able to make the move here. Potentially down into the final corner, doesn't look like he's going to do it. He just wants to be cautious. But it'll certainly get him on the straight here, as long as he's within 4/10. Do any of them box? Yes, Smithy's boxing. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. As Leaderly gets the DRS of Smithy. Matthew is going to be quite close heading down into turn 1, though. Smithy, T-Bone, and Jim all pit for fresh tires. Galaxy's pretty close to SCST. SCST on those sauce, they aren't going to last him too much longer. I think Innikill, Cavwood, and FCST should all be into the box this lap. That's what I would do. Stu looking for a move on Fight Me Now bot. These two have both made their first stops. Oh, Smithy comes back onto the track on mediums. He stays ahead of Stu, but it's very close. And Stu and Fight Me Now bot going side by side through turns 2 and 3. Oh, and Stu pushes him off into the wall and takes him out. Nice job, Stu, bro. Woohoo! You can't race wheel to wheel, dude. Can we have a safety car from that? Please? I kind of want one. Because obviously people just can't race side by side today, so. Alright, literally really close to Cavwood. And Cavwood's close back up to the DRS of Innikill here. He's 7/10 back. Could he make a move on the straight? I think he has to pit here, though. All the guys who went to softs pit for mediums, which is very surprising to me. Literally stays out, of course. Innikill gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding into the pit lane. Matthew Hero, Lange, Galaxy, and SCST. Galaxy's got by SCST heading down into turn 1. Yavne Google's still slowly closing up to these guys in the Mercedes. Matthew Hero is going to be able to pass Lederly, I think, pretty soon here. Because remember, Lederly had the DRS before, but now he doesn't, man. It's all over for him. And it's probably just going to be a game of like DRS trains here from here on out. I don't really expect any of these guys to gain a gap. SCST's got to pit here pretty soon, though. What tires did Cavwood put on softs? He's doing a 2-stopper here. Innikill got mediums. So everybody who started on the softs is going for a 2-stop. It's just a bit surprising to me, man, because the mediums can't do 20 laps at the end of this race. Either they're hoping for the rain to hit earlier than expected, or they're doing a 2-stop. And the 2-stop just isn't a better strategy because you have to pass cars. If you didn't have to pass cars, sure, it's better on probably pure pace, but you have to pass people, and people are crazy, you know? Right, so makes it quite interesting. Matthew's just struggling to keep up with Lederly, actually. Ooh, Cavwood just made a move on Innikill. Of course, Cavwood's on those soft compound tires. He's flying out there currently in P9. Matthew, 9/10 back on the start of the straight. He has more ERS, but he's got to keep within the 1-second window. Lange is quicker than I think Matthew at the stage. As SCST pets, Innikill could make a move on Cavwood onto the main straight here. T-Bone makes a move on Stu. Cavwood and Innikill. Innikill in the slipstream with Cavwood. Cavwood's out of ERS. Cavwood goes to the outside. Here comes Innikill down the inside into turn 1. Innikill, the Colombian, makes the move. He's up into P8, but he has a 5-second time penalty for a pit stop infraction. Here comes Cavwood back at him. Verstappen's coming. Actually, Verstappen hasn't pit yet. He's still on softs. As here comes Cavwood trying to go around the outside. Verstappen's going to be very slow on that Haas and on old tires, on old soft tires, in fact. He is going to be like a boat. Is that the right analogy? Or whatever they call it? I don't know. He's going to be like a double-decker bus, man. It's going to be difficult to get by him. Because he is very good racecraft, but he's just in a shit car with awful tires right now. And I think Innikill and Cavwood need to get by into turn 11. Oh, is Innikill's trying to go around the outside here? Oh, baby, what a move that could have been. Cavwood's going to try and pounce and get by him. They're going to be side by side. Could be 3 wide here. Oh, Innikill pulls out to get ahead of Verstappen. And Cavwood's getting by as well. Montage has had a spin. Montage has had a spin at the back of the grid. And it's a virtual stage car. Oh, my gosh. A VSC? Oh, baby, Lederly, you got to pit here, dude. Pit here, what are you doing? None of these guys pit! You didn't pit for the hards? Are you insane? Are you guys crazy? Nah. Giggle, thank you, bro. You're smart. Same with Sorak. You guys are dumb if you don't pit here. Right? People in the stream. Isn't it kind of dumb not to pit here if you're going for a 1-stop? If you're going for a 2-stop, it'd be a great decision. Do medium, and then go to sauce for the last 8 laps. Deadass. Cavwood pits. Why is Cavwood pitting? Why is Innikill? Why are they pitting? Why are these guys pitting? It's a virtual safety car. Unless it's a full safety car. And I'm missing something. No. Why are guys who just pitting? Are they correcting their mistake of doing a two-stop? Dastardly goes for softs. Kevin went for mediums, so he's just going to try and go to the end now. Verstappen mediums, Smithy mediums. Why did those guys pit? That does not make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me why the top three didn't pit. I mean, I guess maybe some of them were waiting for the other guy to pit, but come on now. I mean, so I'm just a bit confused. So we had some guys pit around lap 7 or 8, and they came into the pits again. Are they just trying to go to the end now, or what are they doing? Oh, Verstappen with a drive-through penalty. What an absolute disaster. What an absolute disaster for Montage. He was going to be on pole position here, but he's just had a few too many spins in this race so far. Montage, you can still get back into it with the late race safety car, dude. Trust me. Matthew, 9/10 back from Leaderly. Leaderly had a good restart there from the VSC, and he's jumped out of his DRS. But I think Matthew was still close enough in the detection point. Let's see. Let's look at the back. I can't see. Yeah, he does have DRS, and he's closed up the gap just a tiny bit there in the turn 1. Oh, Solrak is flying out here on fresh mediums. He took advantage of the VSC along with Yavin a Giggle. Those two were my favorites before the race, along with Montage, just because they're in the quickest car, and they're probably a bit too quick for those cars, to be honest. Montage has just had bad luck today, but Solrak is definitely somebody to watch. Same with Giggle. I think Giggle might have turned offline, though, to make it a bit more fair. That's what I told him to do. As Solrak down into turn 1, he's in the slipstream of SCST. FCST is going to have to go defensive here. Can we get a better fucking camera angle, Codemasters? I don't want to see that bullshit. Honestly, go side by side into turn 1. Solrak's gone. The move. Here comes Jim 111. Looking for a way by. He's on 3-lap old mediums. He did not decide to pit under that VSC, unlike some of the other guys. Jim down into turn 4, not going to be able to make the move just yet. We got a battle here developing. Dastardly Daddy trying to go down the inside of Shahomi's on fresh softs. Shahomi's only 5/10 back from Stu, who picked for fresh mediums. And he's just way too far back to actually make a move, isn't he? Yeah. I feel like we have to go back up to our leaders. Leaderly, looking like he could win here. I have to agree with Fuego, though. He should have pit. But he's got the gap. He's got the gap with the DRS. Matthew is burning that ERS to try and close back up into it, but it's not enough. Leaderbean's got the gap. He's got the gap. And now he can start to push away from Matthew now. Matthew was just holding on for dear life. And actually, that might have hurt him because Lange is a lot quicker, I think, than Matthew here. As he comes on the straight, Lange is going to have DRS this time. He's going to be in the slipstream of Matthew. Down into turn 1 they go. They're going side by side. Lange 69 on the inside of Matthew Hero. Matthew Hero essentially lets him by. But now Matthew Hero will get the dose of DRS heading down into turn 4. And look how close he is. He's only 2/10 back. Will he use any ERS? He's not going to try to battle him because he wants to. He's going to hope that Lange closes back up to Leaderly. That's what he's hoping for. And is Lange doing that? Slowly. Sorak's at the fastest lap of the race, but he's 25 seconds off of that lead right now. Oh, Jim and SCST got into turn 1. Jim making the move on SCST. Had a very good qualifying, but in terms of race pace, he's just been nowhere today. Got passed by Sorak the lap prior. Jim's been able to get by. Of course, SCST will have that DRS send down into turn 4. Jim is going to go defensive slightly. SCST is going to be on the inside. Jim's going to have the better grip. Can he hold it around the outside? No. He can't get the cutback either. Oh, look how close they were through there. And what happened to Inicoke, man? He's down to P16. And Montage is flying out here. 130.5 is really quick. Looks like Matthew's about to drop out of Lange's DRS even. Further up, Lange is just really struggling to stay with leader. But he's close enough and he'll get the DRS. As here comes Solrak on, you having a Giggle. Down into turn 11 they go. They're going side by side. Solrak with a nice move. Giggle defended as much as possible. But Solrak's been able to get ahead as Jim and SCST are going side by side. Jim has gotten the move, but he's out of ERS. And you would probably like to think that SCST can get ahead here on the main straight, as long as he's close enough. Right? Yeah. Lang 69, 5/10 back from Leaderly. This is really a two-horse race up here for the win, I think. Matthew's just starting to fall off on those mediums. If I'm Matthew, if I'm not within the DRS of this Sector 2 DRS point, as you see on the mini-map, like in the bottom right, the track map, if I'm not still in the DRS by turn 10, I'm probably pitting. But I think he's had a bit of a better lap so far here in that AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri has great straight line speed, but in the corners it's just a bit rough. But he's sticking within 7/10, which is close enough. Verstappen picks up another penalty. And he's quit. Bro, he hates the Haas, bro. Awful car. We'll see if his fucking car comes up on track and becomes a terror. We've seen that before where the AI cars just come back on track and they just cause issues. Let's hope for montage's sake he notices that that car is going to cause issues. Lane 69, 3/10 back here from leader. We're on lap 14 out of 29 in this race. We're halfway through, essentially. Right around now, we're halfway through. As we're about almost 15 laps in now. Lane 69, 6/10 back. He lost a bit of time in that final sector. Leader Bean does not have any ERS left, so he just gained that in pure pace, it seems. As down into turn 1 they go, Lane's just going to be too far back to make a move this lap, but it's only a matter of time, I think. Matthew's almost been gapped, actually, though. And he's still got the ERS. Lane 69 ran wide at turn 1. We got some battles brewing further back. You having a Giggle and Solrak. I think they're really... Giggle, Solrak, and Montage are probably the three quickest cars on the track at the moment right here. Watch out for T-Bone for the win, too. He's only about 25 seconds off the lead. You having a Giggle, 7/10 back. Never going to be able to make the move. FCST's 6/10 back. Can he make the move down into turn 1? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, just too far back. A lot of these guys are just a bit too far back. I'm just shocked that some of these guys pit under that virtual safety car when they'd already made a stop. Just surprised me. Maybe Inikok and Shomi down into turn 1. Inikok's going to the outside of Shomi down into turn 1. He's gotten the move made on Shomi. Up into P14 for Inikok, who has top 5 pace here, but that strategy just really fucked him over. He needed to serve that 5-second time penalty. It just didn't work out for him. Hopefully he could get back into this race at some point. Montage is flying out there too. Lane 69, 6/10 back from leader this time. Could he make a move here on the straightaway? He's 4/10 back. Who has more ERS? 27%, 16%. They're basically on the same amount as they're both into the box. Matthew's hero stays out. None of them got a speeding penalty. Solrak's really close to T-Bone this time. He is going to be easily passed on the straight, I think. Maybe even Giggle could pass T-Bone here. The red lights are flashing. Solrak's out of ERS. Same with T-Bone. As Leaderly and Lane 69 pit for soft compound tires. T-Bone's into the box. Or no, he isn't. I thought he was going into the box, but he was just defending like crazy as here comes Solrak on T-Bone into turn 1. He's easily gotten the move. T-Bone goes defensive on you having a Giggle. Giggle's going to send it down the inside here. T-Bone just barely keeps ahead. Giggle almost loses the DRS. He got way too much of that corner. ICSD 3/10 back from Jim 111. Can he make a move? Oh no, we got Stu and Smitty going side by side into turn 1. Stu puts out all the stops. He's going like Nico Rosberg out there. Through turns 2 and turn 3. They're side by side. No contact like what happened earlier with Fight Me Now, where Fight went into the wall. But here comes Smithy going to the outside of Stu into turn 4. Stu's going to squeeze him out here. There's no way he's letting him by. And he's got P11 here in this race. Wow. But Smithy's going to try and fight back. Into turn 7, he's going to run the outside! Holy shit! Holy shit! Have you ever seen a move like that? Oh no! He went too deep into the corner and Stu's gone through. He's back up into P11. Through turn 8, into turn 9, and turn 10 now. Wow! Can you believe the balls of Smithy to do that? It wasn't like he was alongside, he was behind. And Stu he braked really early in that corner, and Smithy took advantage of it, but he just messed up the next corner, man. That would have been an all-time great overtake for Smithy. That'll certainly be featured on the top 5 moments video, though. Damn! What a battle. Lane 69, 8/10 back from Leaderly as Galaxy and Matthew pit. Matthew is going to be gapped by these guys. They got a 1-lap undercut on Sauce. He won't be even close. T-Bone sticking with Solrak is further back. FCST's looking for a way by Jim 111. Down in the turn 1 they go. They're going side by side as Galaxy comes out right behind them. FCST going to try go the long way. He gets some better traction, and he's gone ahead of Jim as here comes Galaxy ARAM side by side. Whoa, they're banging wheels, but Galaxy's gone ahead, and now Galaxy can go after FCST. I wouldn't be surprised if Galaxy makes a move into turn 6 here. He's chomping at the bit to get by. FCST gets the better traction off of this corner. It's going to be close. No move to be made just yet. Stu's on an incident with Smitty. Will he send it? I won't send it. Stu's down to P15. McLarens are P15 and P16. I expected them to be up near the win today. Galaxy's going to easily be by pretty soon. Oh my gosh, we got to watch this actually. Lane 69 is closed up to the back of leader being here. We got 13 laps left in this race with potential rain coming here in probably 5 or 6 laps. Galaxy or FCST, somebody's out of spin. What are the yellow flags for? Dastardly? I don't even know, but here comes Lane 69. He's 5/10 back on the start of lap 18. 7/10 back now. He actually won't make the move. He struggles on that Mercedes is so good on traction through the final sector. Damn, Lane's with a 29.8. Will he send it? Send it! Send it into turn 1, Lange. Oh, what a bitch. All right, let's see what happens. Turn 4, maybe? Oh, he's going to be close here. Can he get the better traction? It's good enough. Will Lane 69 look for the lead here? 3/10. He's not gaining enough on the straightaway to potentially make a move. Further back, FCST? Nope, not going to be able to make a move either. It looks like everybody's just stabilized at like 5/10. It's a bit more difficult to make a move on realistic cars. Just a bit. I think Stu might have a look here at Dastardly Daddy down in the turn. Oh my gosh, Dastardly! Holy shit, what a fucking... Oh, these guys are taking each other out. They do not like each other. And we're not going to watch that. I don't want to see any of that. Nope, nope, nope. None of my business. This is the last race of the season. I'll deal with that next season. Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to hear the guys bitching in the chat either. Just handle it yourselves. Take each other out. I don't care. I just don't want to be involved. Please, leave me out of it. All right, Lange, literally. Lane's just 5/10 back again, but look at the launch literally gets off this corner. It's so good. Like, damn, look, he gains 2/10 basically. He's so good through, that's a turn 13, I think? Lange and literally Lange 8/10 back. Come on, Lange, I want to see a battle here, but you never can get close enough. Giggle, 8/10 back from T-Bone. You know a battle that could be brewing is Shahome and Inikilk here. These two got fucked over by strategy in this race. Show me that incident early in the race that kind of screwed him over, and then he put under the next VSC. He is, how far off the lead? 35 seconds? Really? I didn't think it was that much. I thought they were just a bit closer. Certainly spins and strategy have influenced the time gaps here. I feel like they'd be all within 20 seconds of each other if it weren't for that strategy. As here comes Show Me in the slipstream of Inikilk down into turn 1. That Williams has no straight line speed, but can Show Me pull out to the inside and make a move here? He's going to go land on the brakes. No move to be made from Show Me. High back up to Lange here. 4/10 back from Leaderly. He's a bit closer this time. Looking at the ERS levels, Lange has double the ERS, but none of them have a lot of ERS, really. And Matthews is a non-factor in this race at this stage. Can Lange just get by? But the thing with Lange here is, man, Leaderly got a bad run through that corner. I think he might have hit the curb a little bit and unsettled the car, but watch through this corner. Leaderly starts to gain back a bit of time on the exit. As TCR T-Bone and Giggle tried to have a little bit of a battle there. Lane 69, 3/10 back this time. This is the closest he's been in a while here. It's difficult to make a move on realistic cars as I head through the final corner. Lane 69 is going to be in the slipstream of Leaderly. Leaderly's out of ERS. So is Lane 69. Leaderly's going defensive. He's swerving across the track, but it's going to be no defense here as down in the turn 1 they go. Lane 69's finally gotten the lead. Leaderly thought about making a move. Tried to make Lange go a bit deep there, but nothing was doing, and now Leaderly will be the driver behind. We'll see how he can handle the dirty air. He's already dropped to 8/10 back as, T-Bone and Giggle. Oh my gosh, T-Bone fucking he went so deep. Oh, he ran into the side of him. T-Bone, what the hell, dude? T-Bone, come on, dude. Are you serious? Stop driving with your head up your ass. Oh my gosh. Oh, can we just have clean racing, guys? Come on. None of that bullshit. All right, Leaderly. I'm just going to watch this battle. Can Leader get by? I think Leader's just quicker here, guys. It took Lange like 10 laps to get by him. Oh, somebody's at a wreck at turn 1. Who is that? The Inikilk. Yeah, it's Inikilk. Leaderly got so close there. Come on, Leader. Don't spin it, man. I want to see Leaderly get his first victory here, man. It's so close to happening. Oh, yeah, the lift there. We'll watch his throttle pedal here. We'll see what happens. He's 2/10 back, man. He's going to fly past him on the straight. Of course, none of them really have ERS left in the tank, right? So it could be quite interesting to see what happens here. Here comes Leaderly in the slipstream of Lane 69 down into turn 1. He's easily through, just like Lange was the previous lap. Oh, Lane jumps right into the back of him. But will he get the better run in the turn 4 here? He's in the slipstream. Oh my gosh, he's going to be close if he wants to make the move. He activates the RS. He wants to get back ahead of this Mercedes driver. Down into turn 4 they go. Lane 69 pulls to the inside. Learly, very aggressive, just like we saw from Charles Leclerc in real life. Down into turn 4. He cuts off the apex just enough that Lane 69 can't get ahead. Yeah, I'm going to go pit. Probably just get away from T-Bone. This is really the only battle on track that's brewing right now. Man, I hope these, whatchamacallit, the rain shakes this up just a little bit. I think it will. Matthew is starting to close up to these guys, but he's picked up a time penalty. That's going to cost him. When will the rain hit, though? I don't see any. You really can't tell if there's clouds in the sky, can you, with all the haze at this track, with the lights? It's difficult to tell. It's dark out, too. I have no idea when it's going to rain, guys. You having a giggle? Whoa, 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 Galaxy ARAM just passed Solrak. Somehow, some way. I don't know how that happened. Yamana go really close to Innikilk. Down the inside he goes into turn 8. Innikilk leaves in the room, the space, the respect. They're going side by side into turn 9. Always trying to go around the outside is Giggle. Innikilk's going to try and hold it here. But he just doesn't have the grip to compete with Yamana Giggle. Nice move from Giggle there. He's up into P11. Zasco has left the session here. Lane 69, 3/10 back from Leaderly. Can he make the move into turn 4? He's 3/10 back once again here. He activated a little bit of his ERS, but he's not going to be able to make the move. Solrak. Is he close enough to make a move? Oh, Montage is out of spin, man. Montage, it's been a bad race for him. Solrak, 5/10 back. Lange. Come on, Lange. I really want to see you just stick with him here to try and make something of this. 5/10 back. Oh, it's gonna be difficult for Lange to get by because, as we saw, Lange took like a whole race to pass Leaderly, and then Leaderly just passes him the next lap like it's nothing. That's the crazy thing, man. Kevwood, what are you doing? We got a safety car for you having a giggle. He's wrecked. Oh, we got a safety car deployed. What is Kevwood doing? Come on, guys. Oh my gosh, Leaderly picked up a time penalty. What was it for? Just a warning? Be my guess. Yeah, he picked up a time penalty for warning. Lane 69 pits. So everybody else except Leaderly pit. Fuego, that's just another bad strategy decision from Leaderly, isn't it, man? Like, we know there's rain coming at some point, but he's not going to be able to hold off these guys on fresh softs, is he? Ain't going to happen. Everybody picked for sauce, right? Yeah. Damn, this is going to be interesting. I think this could... Oh, Montage! No, he's not smart, though, because if the rain doesn't come here, he's screwed. Because everybody else is on fresh softs by, like, 15%, right? No, not 15%, like 30%. Montage, at some point, it's going to let you by. I think. I hope. And, Montage, that's why you don't pit if you're almost a lap down, why you don't pit immediately when the safety car comes out, because the game just hasn't programmed the ability to get by the to let the guys by who are a lap down. I think you might be able to on the straight. I sure hope you could. Penalty for crossing the line once. Huh. Montage, I don't think you're going to be able to get by. I mean, it sucks to be you. But the game just doesn't... It's not programmed, I don't think. Sorak, T-Bone, what's going on here? This race has been an absolute disaster. We're not running... I don't think we... I think you think everyone has to catch. Well, oh, poor Montage, bro. I feel bad for you, dude. As I was saying, this race probably is proving to me why... A, I shouldn't let guys in who are going to drive like absolute retards. And B, that realistic cars might just be a bad idea. Because... From what it seems to me, people can't race side by side anymore when they're like tightly packed. I mean, China was fine last week, and then all of a sudden we come here and people are driving like idiots. What's going on, guys? Alright, T-Bone, I don't care that people drive like idiots. It doesn't mean you have a free right to drive like an idiot, too. Dastardly, you gotta chill out with the fucking moving under braking, too, dude. I caught it so many times. You're moving way too late. I put you... Montage, are they letting you by? No. Safety car's in this lap, though. Literally has the time penalty. Matthew has the time penalty. What happened to Lange? Lange is in second, okay. I was tripping out a little bit. He's just gonna be a mess with the lap car. As here goes literally, he gets back underway here. Montage is gonna ghost as soon as they cross the line here. Galaxy's gone ahead of Matthew heading down into turn one. Oh, Cavlitt's into the wall of contact with somebody. How the hell did that happen? What the fuck, guys? Can you not race side by side on the straightaway? T-Bone and Sorak. Oh, Cavlitt's gonna wreck somebody here. Holy hell, dude. What the fuck is going on? Lang 69 and Matthew here are going side by side. Down into turn 6. So it's starting to rain here on lap 25 at 29. Light rain is appearing on the screen here. Oh, it's going to shake some things up, isn't it? Matthew up into P2. Damn. Good job. Kevlin's retired. Dastardly just got passed by Xiaomi as further up, Lane 69, 3 tenths behind Matthew. Lane has to be careful here. He does not want to pick up a few warnings in these slippery conditions and lose the win. Same with Galaxy, same with Sorak. I'd say Sorak, Galaxy, and Lane are in the best chance of winning this race. Literally really screwed himself over by picking up that time penalty. As we head on to the start lap 26, will it be wet enough for inners here? 4 laps to go. Will people stay out till the end of the race? I mean, that's a real question here. What do you do if you're some of these drivers? I think it's too early to pit. Literally's pitting, though. He's pitting. He goes into the box, and it's still not. It's not wet enough for intermediate tires. There's no way. Yeah, Sorak's in FCST as well, so that's very early. I mean, if we look at the track, he might have made the right decision. We're looking at the throttle traces here. It looks close, right? What do you guys in the stream, what do you viewers think here? I think it's quite close. Lange. Ooh, Innikilk's flying in these difficult conditions. He could still get a podium in this race here. But yeah, I think that these guys didn't pit soon enough. Montage is spun. Innikilk really struggling for grip here. Look, he's on full throttle actually coming out of the corner. Maybe he's just glitched. I don't know. Now, leader made a good decision. Look how wet the track is now. He's going to be gaining a lot of time here. Watch the time start to come down. At a certain point it will. It's too wet. It was too dry at the start of the lap, but I think it's too wet now. Or maybe not. They're still finding grip here. Surprisingly, I'm shocked they're finding grip. Well, if I were some of these guys, I might just try and make it to the end. Montage is at a wreck. Oh, that could be a safety car. It's lap 26. That didn't come out, though. Obviously, these guys are going to pit. The leader needs to start chewing out some time here. He should. I mean, look how much time these guys are losing in the final corner. It's completely saturated here. Matthew, or will he box? Yes, he is. Matthew is boxing. Same with Lane 69. Galaxy's into the pits. T-Bone stays out on softs? Are you joking me, bro? You're crazy. Smitty stays out on softs. Shahomey's boxing. What will Jim do? It is so slippery right now, man. Galaxy got double stacked, man. He got screwed over there. And where's Leaderly going to come on all this? He's coming through the final corner now. I think Matthew's going to lead of this race, and Lange will be in second. It's sure going to be close. SCST's out of spin on the final corner as they head down into turn 1. Here comes Matthew out of the pit lane. He's ahead. He's ahead of Leaderly, but Leaderly's going to have warmed up tires. Can he get back by? Yeah, I know, Montage. You're pretty fucking quick. So these guys need to gain 17 seconds on T-Bone and Smitty. I think it was just a lap too long, though. Leaderly comes out ahead of Lange, but of course Lange doesn't have a penalty. Sorak doesn't have a penalty. Innikilk got really shafted in that whole scenario. He got double stacked along with Galaxy. Zasterly's had to spin up the last corner. Matthew's going to significantly close up here to T-Bone. And Smitty. Or Matthew. Sorry. I mean, he's already gained 7 seconds this lap. It was probably the wrong decision to stay out. Lang 69 closing in on Leaderly. Ooh, it's too far back. 5 seconds is the gap to T-Bone now. And then he's going to he'll be able to make the move maybe on the main straight. Certainly sector 1. These guys just lost 15 seconds in a lap. They made the really bad decision to pit. Not pit. It's going to cost them any points. Smitty's just about to get past here. T-Bone's about to get past. Matthew's going to be into the lead of this race here. Leader is a little bit further back. He's not doing too well in these wet conditions. Matthew on T-Bone. T-Bone's going to miss the corner here, and here comes Matthew, able to make the move easily on T-Bone. Now Leaderly. Oh, he loses the rear, and here comes Lang 69 trying to make the move. They're going to go 3 wide through turn 3 as Smitty has no grip on those soft compound tires. Now it's Leaderly and Lang 69 going side by side. Oh! T-Bone off into the wall. Lange and Leaderly. Lange off this corner, closes up to Leaderly. Now T-Bone's going to try and hold Solrak back. Now he has no wing. And Smitty's going to pass him here too. This is going to be absolute carnage here. What the hell? T-Bone just took Smitty out. Damn. I mean, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I mean, you still shouldn't do that, and you'd probably get in trouble for it. But, yeah. Oh, boy. When will the next season start? On the next game. Yeah. Something like that. Matthew, Leaderly. Matthew could still get the win here, man. Leaderly's just got to keep Lang 69 behind now. Wouldn't that be something if Matthew picked up a win here? It'd be something crazy. I don't know what he's doing, Isaac. He's driving like a crazy person the whole race. Month, probably August. Is T-Bone taking out Jim? Oh, boy. Jeez, he's driving like a dickhead. Does he want me not to commentate in his league because he's going to act like a douchebag? You know, Fuego Mo, you probably would have, but I'm probably not going to put you in a crazy quick car. As we head down into turn 1, Matthew's got a 3-second lead over Lane 69. Lane 69, will he pull off a move on Leaderly here? No, he will not. And, yeah, looks like Lane just... Oh my gosh, no, Innikelk! Innikelk went off into the wall! I think he lost it slightly. He's going to drop down to P8 now. This was a bad idea. The whole rain thing was a bad idea on my part, but certainly changed the ending. Matthew, 4 seconds ahead of Lange now. He's gonna win this. Yeah, dickhead. Lange, can he get by Leaderly for P2? Leaderly's gonna get a podium here. Matthew's gonna win though. He's quick in these wet conditions. I mean, he has assist on. That probably helps. He's gonna take the win. Leaderly's gonna keep P2. He's celebrating on the back straight. He's happy. But that race was an absolute joke at the end there. It's been a joke all the way throughout. People do not know how to drive anymore, apparently. Leaderly P3 finish, Lange P2. Solrak with the podium. Oh, not P4 for Solrak. Innikelk P8, SCSD P9. Dastardly's, who hasn't finished? Smitty. Poor Smitty on those softs. At the end of the day, it was a bad strategy call, but... Alright. We'll get the British anthem up here. Yeah, Zasko, you could have done a better job than some of these guys. Why do I even pour time into it, man? I don't know, mid-August. That's my guess. I'm still demoralized. Yeah, it wasn't a good race, though. It's like, shit like this makes me just want to quit, dude. What's the point? I don't get any help. I put out videos every day. And then people drive like dickheads and take people out. I mean, what's the point? And then people leave. Um, we have a race tomorrow. Of course, some people won't be allowed to race because they wanted to race like assholes, but they waste my time. Yeah, Timon, you've pissed me off a little bit. I told you to drive clean. You can't do it, bro. You can't. And I had people quitting the league, being dickheads about it. Everything was a mess. Same track, Izaska. Yeah, and you took out Jim, you took out SCST, you took out everybody, dude.